Morning students, I am Manibhushan Prasad. This is the class for class 7, subject mathematics, topic application of percentage. Okay, now I think you know the percentage from your previous class. The symbol of percentage is this one. Now you know very well how to change the 4% in the fraction form or decimal form. Just see 4% can be written as 4 by 100. If you simplify, it will come to you 1 by 25. This is your rational form. And now in decimal form, divide by 100 so that you can write 0.04. Now the say also the ratio was given and you have to convert into percentage form. 2:5, that can be written as 2 by 5. And to change into percentage, yes, you multiply by 100 and put percentage symbol. And now simplify, this is your 40%. You know also how to calculate the percentage from class 6 or 5. No, just see, this is a 20% of 400. How you write? 20 by 100 into 400. Of means multiplication. So 20 by 100 into 400. And if you simplify, you have the answer 80. Okay. So for the simple calculation of percentage, you have learned in the previous classes. And now in class 7, this is the words problem that is called application of percentage. For that, once again, I am going to say that what is the 4%? Remember, 4% means 4 by 100. If you simplify, it will be 1 by 25. Or how you calculate the percentage? Just see 20% of 400. Percentage is always followed by of. No. So 20% of 400, it means 20 by 100 into this of changes into multiplication sign and now 400. And now simplify, you get your result 80. Come to the now application. See, I have taken the questions from your book. This is from your worksheet 1. I have taken the 5 problems from this your worksheet. Just see now. Question 1. First question, it is given to you. A property dealer charges 2% commission from a buyer or a seller of property. I mean, this property dealer charges 2% commission either from seller or from property holder who has purchased. Now, if Mr. Ramlal paid rupees 20,000 as a commission, is it clear? Ramlal has paid 20,000 as a commission for purchasing a flat. He has purchased a flat and he has paid commission. 20,000 is the amount of commission. Now, question asks that what is the value of the flat? What is the value of the flat? Clear? So, at first we suppose that let the value of the flat is rupees X. It means for this amount we have to charge the commission 2% and amount of commission is 20,000. Is it clear? This is the value of the flat and this is the commission and the amount of commission is 20,000. So that we can write that 2% of the X, 2% of X, it is 20,000. I mean 2% of the value of the flat, that is called commission, and that commission amount is 20,000. Have you learned how to write the equation? 2% of X is 20,000. And now I think you can simplify. 2 by 100 into X is equal to 20,000. X should be this, 100 will be here multiplied and 2 should be in division. So 20,000 in 100 by 2, that is 10 lakh. So value of the flat is how much? Rupees 10 lakh. Now come for the another question. It is also the same type. Just see. A 3-star hotel in Delhi charges 10% sale tax on the price of the food taken. So amount of sale tax, that is 10%. Now Mr. Saxena and his family had food for rupees 685. So this is the price of the food. This is the price of the food. but he has paid also the sale tax. So he asked to find the total money he had to pay. Total money means the charge of the food and the sale tax. So at first we calculate the sales tax. How much? 10% of 685. 10 by 100 into rupees 685. So you can simplify. It will come into rupees 68 and 50 paise. No, 68.50. So that the required money he has to pay, that is the amount of the food and the sale tax. So it's rupees 685 plus 68.50. And now if you add, it is your rupees 753 and 50 pesos. Is it clear? So for such types of question, this is the amount of the food and this is the sale tax. So at first you calculate the sale tax and then you can add and you will. Is it clear? Come for the next question. See, it says that a painter paints 250 square feet of the wall. It is that there is a wall, and what is the area of the wall? It is not mentioned. It says simply that a painter paints 250 square feet. And here it mentioned that if this is 48% of the total wall surface, I mean whatever he has painted, that is only 48%. No. See once again, a painter paints to 40 square feet of a wall if this is 48% of the total wall surface. So what is the area of the wall in square feet? So at first we will write, suppose that area of the wall is x square feet. Now you know the area of wall, and so that you can calculate the 48% of the wall. The 48% of the wall, that is equal to 240. No, as painter has painted 240 square feet only, and this is the 48%. So we can write 48% of the x is equal to 240. So you must learn how to write this statement. This is your 48% of the x is, tell me, this is the area of wall painted, and this is also area of wall painted. So both should be equal. Now here you can calculate now easily. 48 by 100 into x is equal to 240. So x should be equal to 100 in multiplication, 48 in division. No, I think you know the equation also. You have learned the linear equation in one variable in class 6. Also this is in class 7. Okay. So if you simply it, you will get the 500. So area of the wall is how much? 500 square feet. Is it clear? Now come for the next question. See, the salary of a person was increased by 15%. I mean, whatever the salary of the person, now it will increase by 15%. Now, if his salary now is this one, I mean, this is the new salary. Okay, this is the new salary with his increased amount. So, what was his initial salary? So, if we suppose that initial salary is rupees X, no, then we can calculate the increased amount. And what is the increased amount? That is by 15%. So, we write that X, I mean initial salary plus 15% of X. This is the increased salary. And total, if you add this, the total amount should be the new salary. See once again, the salary of a person was increased by 15%. And if his salary now is this one, I mean is the new salary. And what was the initial salary? Initial salary means starting salary. You know? So that we just suppose that initial salary is rupees X. So X plus now the increase amount 15% of X, this is 9,936. Try to simplify now. So 15% of X can be written as 15 by 100 into X. Take the LCM. 100 and it is x by 1. So 1 and 100 LCM 100. Now if you do simplify, it will be 100x plus 15x. This is this one. 115x by 100, 9,936. And so the value of x should be 100 once again in multiplication, 115 in division. And now if you simplify, this is your 8,640. So that initial salary will be how much? 8,640. Can you understand? Okay. So that here you are not allowed to calculate 15% of this one. Always remember 15% off. Is it clear? Percent is always followed by off. So if a salary of person increased by 15%, I mean 15% of the initial salary. And so initial salary is rupees X. So this is the increased amount and this is the initial salary. And if you add, this is your new salary and you can simplify, get the result. Just say one more question for you. This is that in a co-educational schools where boys and girls both are learning there, basically. So, like your school, in a co-educational school, 45% of the total students are girls. Basically, how much girls? 45% of the total student in a school, that is girls. And if there are 440 boys, remember here, percentage is given for girls, whereas this amount is given for boys. Okay, be careful. Now, find the number of girls in the school. Number of boys is already given. You have to find out number of girls. Just see, I have done like this to you. You can solve by different method also. Now, girls is how much? 45%. Percentage it is given for girls. Girls is 45%. It means boys will be 100 minus 45. That is of 55%. Okay. So in this way we have calculated the percentage for boys also. So boys is how much? 55%. And the number of boys is given 440. Now it is percentage in for boys and it is amount also for boys. So that we can calculate now like this. The total number of students in the school, suppose X. So for 55% of X, this is the boy and this is also boy. So we can equate now. 55% of X is 440. And so if you simplify the value of X, it is 800. I mean, total number of students in that school is how much? 800. See once again, girls is given 45%. We have calculated for boy. And so it comes 55%. So number of boys will be 440. And then we calculate 55% of X is equal to 440. As it is also for boys, it is also for boys. And so we can equate. Now it is 55 by 100 into X 440. So that value of X should be 800. And now total number of students is known and number of boys is also known so that we can get the number of girls. So number of girls will be number of students minus number of boys. Is it clear? So that 800 minus 440, this is your 360. Okay. One can solve in different way also. That suppose the X is total number of students, so that number of girls should be X minus 440. Just say I am doing for here. Uh, Boys, how much? See here, not boys, just your girls is how much? 45%. And now number of girls should be X minus 440. See here, girls is how much? 45%. So girls should be X minus 440. X is the total number of students. And then in this way you can calculate now that 45% of X should be equal to X minus 440. Is it clear? This is girls and this is also girls. 45% of X is equal to X minus 440. So in this way also you can calculate the values of X and then you can calculate the number of girls once again X minus 440. Is it clear? So this may be the another method. So I just hope that it will be clear for you. That's all for today. Next in the next lecture, In next part, we will discuss more problems, है ना, for application of from this chapter, application of percentage. Is it clear? So I just hope that you will solve these 5 questions, and the rest 3 more questions you can solve yourself as your homework. Okay, thank you.